Imagine you're a tourist walking the streets of Bangkok. You stop at a glowing display window and notice something strange. The gold chains and rings staring back at you are selling for a fraction of the price they would cost back in London. Your immediate thought is probably that it's a scam, or maybe you've stumbled onto a pricing error, assuming locals just haven't figured out how valuable these metals are on the global market. It is neither of those things. The gold being traded across these counters represents an entirely separate financial ecosystem, a parallel economy designed to bypass traditional banking. For decades, this system operated with remarkable efficiency, serving as a trusted store of value. Right now, however, the Bank of Thailand is actively intervening because these massive trades are now destabilizing the national currency. Two modern forces are disrupting the market.
Digital trading platforms have allowed speculative money to artificially surge the strength of the baht, while transnational crime syndicates have found that the market's low barriers to entry make it an ideal tool for laundering illicit cash. The origins of this system date back to Chinese immigrants arriving in Thailand with a deeply ingrained distrust of government-printed paper money. They knew that unlike currency, precious metals couldn't be printed into worthlessness. But keeping hard assets in a central bank vault defeated the purpose of holding them. For everyday citizens to truly trust their life savings, the wealth had to be kept physically close to them. It was worn on their fingers, around their necks, and integrated into every milestone of Thai life. There was a practical hurdle. The global investment standard used in the West is 24-karat gold, which has 99.99. If a street vendor or a farmer wore a 24-karat ring while working, it would scratch, bend, and wear thin within a few years. To fix this, Thai jewelers engineered an exact blend. They added precise amounts of silver and copper to the mix, resulting in a 23-karat standard with 96.5% purity. It was durable enough to survive a lifetime of manual labor, yet pure enough to accurately track the global spot price. Adjusting the chemistry by a few percentage points turned gold into a functional, highly liquid savings account that a person could actually live in. When you buy jewelry in a Western retail store, the seller holds all the information. You have no idea what the raw materials cost or what profit margin is secretly baked into the price tag. The Thai gold trade operates under an economic concept known as a perfect market. Every morning, the Thai Gold Traders Association meets to assess global supply, demand, and exchange rates. They then publish a transparent, universally enforced reference price for the entire country. Look at a Western jewelry transaction. You start with the baseline spot price of the raw metal. Then, the retailer adds a massive, hidden markup to cover the brand name and the boutique shopping experience. This gap between the raw value and the final cost is called the spread. The Thai system removes the brand name premium. The National Association enforces strict limits on this markup, compressing the spread down to roughly 1%.
Buyers pay almost exclusively for the raw value of the metal. With profit margins capped that tight, a shop owner cannot survive selling 1 or 2 pieces a day. They rely on astronomical, frictionless transaction volume, processing rapid sales to make the business viable. This framework, transparent pricing and minimal fees, created a level of liquidity and trust that is rarely seen outside of economic textbooks. Then, digital trading applications launched, allowing users to buy and sell physical Thai gold with a few taps on their phones. Almost overnight, global speculators flooded into this previously local system. This sparked a major macroeconomic side effect. To buy the gold, these foreign traders had to purchase Thai baht. The massive demand spike forced the currency to its strongest level in years, making Thailand more expensive for tourists and crippling the country's export factories. While apps disrupted the currency, a deliberate physical exploit was unfolding 300 kilometers east of Bangkok, right at the Aranya Prateth border crossing into Cambodia. To wash hundreds of millions in illicit profits, syndicates employ networks of mules to cross into Thailand and purchase gold. By keeping the transactions small and distributed across multiple shops, they convert dirty money into legitimate assets without triggering mandatory identity reports. Once the cash is converted into gold, the bars are loaded into false wooden compartments built into the floorboards of produce trucks. The vehicles are sent through the checkpoints disguised as routine shipments of vegetables, sitting low under the weight of the hidden cargo.
By the time the cargo reaches Cambodia, millions of dollars of illicit digital funds have been transformed into untraceable physical gold bars, ready to be sold back into the market as clean capital. The features that made the Thai market an egalitarian utopia, in instant liquidity, the built-in privacy, and extremely low fees, turned it into a highly effective tool for moving millions in scam proceeds across the border. Authorities are now moving to tighten the trade. The Bank of Thailand is forcing strict identity verification, implementing data tracking, and applying trading caps across the digital platforms to cool the market. For any foreigner looking to capitalize on the lower prices, there are severe limitations. The first is the purity trap. Because Western jewelers prioritize the 24-carat standard, taking a 23-carat chain back to London or New York means dealers will either discount the piece heavily or refuse to buy it altogether. The second limitation is the legal risk. Thai Customs treats large jewelry holdings as declarable assets once you cross the $20,000 threshold, and moving bullion requires a specific export license. Violating these rules risks total confiscation. The only viable way to utilize this asset class is to hold the physical metal domestically, relying on local storefronts to provide the instant liquidity the system was originally built for. The era of the frictionless Thai gold market is changing. The very efficiency that made this market a sanctuary for local savings is now the primary reason regulators are being forced to dismantle it.